So what I want you to do with this piece is think about the way in which I use the words, how fast I say the words, how slow I say the words, if I repeat a word, if I stumble upon something, if I just like pause for the longest time, like there's a purpose for it. Think about why I might be doing that. Not necessarily actually asking me and then I'll tell y'all. I want you to come up with your own conclusions about like why I would say a word or say a phrase the way I've said it. And with that, I want you to also take note of some other words that might spark your imagination. If I say something here and you want to write it down, write it down. If it sparks your imagination to write something else, then write that down. This will add to your word bank and add to your connections on giving you tools to honestly express who you are. So with that said, I will do a poem. As I sit in my self-indulged solitude, I watch the tick-tock split seconds, chronologically dicing the pizza slices. As it hangs there, each second is a drip drop of burning pizza oil that's slowly seeping into the wall, making what was once impenetrable transparent. Apparently, I spend way too much time thinking. To break the snail-paced methodical meditation, I quickly gathered my thoughts, threw them into a Akbayan box-type backpack, and had a Big Mac meal because now, for some strange reason, I'm loving the word fast and fast food. To escape my geriatric rate of travel, I began to leap, hurdle, and stride, run a mental marathon as fast as I could, passing houses, businesses, streets, dirt roads, oceans, rivers, deserts, and cactuses. I mean, cacti. So as I inched past Forrest Gump, somewhere in some suburban setting, it hit me. My increased step and velocity, the world seemed to slow down and therefore defeat the very purpose of me trying to speed things up. Even though the things I had left behind were in fact far behind me, the present seemed to linger at an unusually somber pace. When I finally decided to come to a halt, I leapt up and I was standing on the sidewalk adjacent to your front door, and I didn't want to run anymore. Instead of ringing your doorbell, calling you on your cell phone, or throwing pebbles at your window, I decided to stand there and wait. Not to disturb the aspects of your life. The still, glassy pond. If you wanted to reach me, you would, only if it was our time and place, destiny. So I sit here and choose to wait. Staring at the tick-tock clock wrist, watch seconds split into neat little pizza slices. As the copper-colored oil drip drops down and seeps into my skin, what was once solid, I can now see through. And in my very soul, I saw you smiling back at me.